They know who to go. Hey, it's your boy Big Boss Damo, and y'all now tuned in with the record pool. Go.
Alright, y'all, we back at the record pool. I'm your girl favorite DJ Nerd Boy.
Hey, it's boy Chicago Realist. What's going on?
And we here today with Boss Damo, man. Talk your stuff, man.
Yes,
Talk to the people.
They know who to go.
Alright, man. Tell them the first time I met you, you was doing what was that? Back to school.
Oh yeah, the back to school
event.
event.
2020.
Man,
was it 21?
That was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we was giving back to the kids, and y'all actually was helping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it turned out to be great. That was my first time ever doing it.
Oh, so
First time.
Now, what made you do that? Like, give them a little back description of how I met you, what you was doing.
Just trying to say to kids, cause a lot of kids don't get events and stuff like that, or get that attention.
Okay.
So some just told me just throw something, and I like seeing my kids smile and stuff. So that's why we came. Shout out Y Dot.
Oh yeah,
For sure. Yeah. Shout out Y Dot G though. Yep.
I'm about to say you had some hitters there too, like performing as well.
Stunt Taylor came. Okay,
Yeah,
Pretty Girl, Kingpin, that's my boy. CTR. It was a couple of people came and showed love. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Shout out Kingpin Root, man.
That's
shout out to
my
everybody
boy.
that came through that day. But all right, let's get into this interview. Like, man, come on now, let's tell us like, what is Boss Damo? Who is he? Like, who is this guy? Boss Damo, the GOAT. Who is he?
You said it, the GOAT.
Man, tell us what the GOAT do.
The GOAT do everything. You know, he makes songs for the little booties. I'm the first to do that. You know, I'm the first to do that in Chicago, because nobody was talking about no small ass or no ass. Because everybody was cracking jokes about the little bitty booties girl. They was fucking with they self-esteem. So, you know, my baby mama and shit came up one day, and I got out the jail. She like, you need to make something for the girl, because I was on some drill shit. Like, I'm finna talk about what I do in the streets, because that's what was getting me my attention. And I did this one song, and it changed my life. Like, I thought shit. I just stepped out of my element and shit. And now everybody talking about little booties and shit.
Cause that song was, but he said little booties.
For sure.
Little booties matter, man.
So look. Let's for the people that don't know, like, where exactly are you from?
57 in Walcott.
Okay.
57 Winchester, Damon. Yes, I have a hood. What's Inglewood? Stand up. Shout out WB.
Man, how does that shape your music though? Like, where you from? Like
It don't.
okay.
Yeah, that's why probably a couple of people not fucking with me, because messing with me. I don't know if we cursing, but a lot of people not messing with me because I'm not making diss songs and stuff no more. Like, I changed. Like, it took for me to go to jail to realize my baby mom was the only one that was by my side. Like, I didn't have no guys. Nobody was sending me money. Nobody was doing none of that. So I was just thinking like, shit. When I'm sitting out here sliding and just trying to get into it, people for what? To go back to jail, not get no money, and when you in there, they forget about you. For real, that's the truth. So shout out my big mama, because she the reason why, like, I just went to go do something positive. Like, man, you know, I got kids, and I was a high head. Like, my mama and them tell you, like, bro, I'm a high head, and took for my big mama to always talk and say, like, you need to do something, or think about it. You not coming back home. I know other rappers don't think like that. The ones that never make it back home.
Facts.
I'm pretty sure they girls don't tell them. A lot of girls be putting it in their head like, oh yeah, go do this. My man, that. Instead of saying like, you know, we got kids. You know, stay home, or you got to come back home to your family. Think about that. A lot of people don't.
Okay,
think.
now I hear that a lot, because me and Chicago was just talking about something like this, a little similar situation. Why I'm like, you know, most women, you know, promote that. Why you think yours promoted you to do different out of all people?
She ain't like that though. Like, she raised by her mom and daddy. A lot of women, I don't know, end up adapting to what's going on in the streets, and they want to be street too. So they I don't know. They guy gang banging, so they feel like, I don't know. I know my baby mama, she don't gang bang, she don't do none of that stuff. Like, she a mama daddy girl. Like, they ain't go in the house at a certain time like that. I don't have no hoochie mama. You know what I'm saying? Like pushing me. Like she know what I do, and she like don't do it. Like even if I didn't get into it, like the worst is the worst, and they done said the worstest thing, like something about my brother. She be like, just let it go. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that. And then I think, like, damn, she is right. You know, he just talking. He don't know me.
She see where this can go.
Yeah, so she played a little part, big part, and me changing my life around too. So
and I want to shout out to her. And I want to say congratulations on that 100K, man. On that
NBC talk about it. Yeah. Let's talk about this 100K.
So like, I want to ask, like, man, like you said, like you know, you come from a rough background, and how do you just like what made you just want to make that type of song for the kids? Because nobody else really doing that for real.
No, but my kids was rapping what I was saying, like talking about shooting people and shit. They was repeating me. So I'm like, man, you know what I'm saying? Like that made me look bad and stuff. Like I was on the phone one day with somebody, and my son was like, he said the B word, like just saying like gang banging, disrespect. I'm like, damn, this nigga saying everything I say. I'm like, I can't keep doing that. And Coca-Cola came on, and I just saw their reactions. This one time, just sat down and just looked, okay. So DJ Amar's brother Chuck, he like, man, try to make something different, like outside the box. And the beat came, and I don't even know why was it ABC out of every other song.
I was just going for the answer, like why ABC?
I don't know. Like I could have did like Jack and Jill, but that's the first thing that came. Like it happened so fast. Like A, B, C, sing with me. And I'm like, shit. They like it. When the beat came on, I saw them dancing. I'm like, let me just do that. And it just happened.
Okay, now describe that video, because that video was like you put in some work, like it looked like a school, everything. Now was that you as the old man?
Yep, that was me. And the guy that's dancing is my homie. His name Tommy. He's actually a choreographer. He a dancer, a TikTok dancer. So he been like sticking by my side and stuff. He going through something right now, but he was by my side and everything. And I don't even know, like, it's crazy because that was my first time ever, like, trying to put something together, like a school. Everything else, we in the house and we got guns and stuff. This is the first time I went to Pure Space and rented some out, and, like, I didn't even know what I was doing. I was just following my steps, like, just go with the flow. I went to go get a little beard and stuff. I was just trying to disguise my face because of the tattoos. I'm like, I'll make an ABC song with tattoos on my face. They finna think I'm a gang banger, so they not gonna take me serious. So I'm like, let me just put something on my face. And then Grandpa came, and then everybody loved the Grandpa. I'm like, you know what? He coming with me too. So it's some like go with the flow type stuff.
Yeah,
like,
I think you're the first one to do that in Chicago.
Yeah, I'm the first one to do the Grandpa. Nobody was a Grandpa.
Facts.
Everybody doing it now. Like every rapper is either doing some Grandpa stuff. I even seen some people doing it for the kids, but salute. You know, but they ain't gonna give you your flowers, but everybody know it's documented, like who did that first stuff. Like I ain't do this to like be in competition. Like I was really thinking about my kids. Like I want to see if I can do some dance and stuff. And then look, you see, I went off track and made some more drill songs. I wasn't really thinking that was gonna do numbers, and it went. It took a year though, but we made it.
Well, hey, you know, everything don't happen overnight. But
right,
hey, but 100K happened in a year.
100K, man.
right, it's there.
Right.
And I performed for Reverend Jesse Jackson on his birthday, so.
That's
okay.
Ain't no rapper did that. Come
That's
on,
a
man.
fact.
All right.
Hey, it's a lot of firsts.
He earning the GOAT title.
I got earning it. You know, it's on YouTube. I got everything.
I can say that, like, your subscribers is going up. I've been seeing that over the years. I'm like, man, congrats to you as always.
Yeah,
it took a lot too, man. Like, and a lot of artists need to learn to believe in yourself. That's what I didn't do. So it took for Zach TV to die. RP.
Yeah, RP to Zach TV.
All my videos was on this channel, and somehow everything gone. So you know, I was discouraged. Like the Lil Booty Matter song, I had so many views on that video. All them videos gone, bro. Everything. So like I was hurt.
I did hear that. Like all his
I was hurt, bro. Everything was gone. So God just told me like make your own page, and I still had the videos. The good thing was in my email, so I just put them back on my page and just started watching it go up. Like you know what? That's called believing in yourself, because a lot of artists are looking and see like, oh, y'all got 30,000 subscribers. I'm gonna just pay them and put my video in there and just pray it go up. But them same views is gonna be the same views you go get on your own page, because them 30,000 people don't know you. And like me, I'm scrolling past. If I never seen you before, I'm not gonna listen to your music because I don't know you. So to all the artists, make your own page and just have faith. You know, when the labels come, they want to know where your music at. They don't want to go on nobody else's page.
They want to see how you handle yourself and how you present yourself.
Believe.
Yeah. So how did you and Bodil link up? How did that happen?
Tell us that.
Though. I don't know.
Like, cause that's
how did that
it's
happen?
both
Yeah.
deal. Like how?
Right, but he was with L Hitter at first. You know, L
Right.
Hitter was my cousin and shit. So.
I didn't know that.
See, we didn't know that.
Yeah, King Youngin too. That's my blood cousin. That's his little brother.
So it's all
we
blood ties.
Yeah, but Bo Deal was his manager at first, and
Right.
Bo Deal was telling me like he rocked with the song, and I think I had did something at the Promontory, a Lil Booty Matter concert. My first time, like, I'm telling you, the song was going crazy. Everybody was reaching out. It was different people coming though, and when Bo Deal came, he was the only one that didn't try like sound like he was finessing me and shit. Like he was like, man, let's listen to the song. I guarantee we can take you to the next level with this. Everybody else was like, we give you 50,000, but you ain't gonna get the 50,000. You gonna put into the promo. I'm like, I don't want to do that. I want the money. You know what I'm saying? That sounds like a lot of money to me. 50,000, my own chain and all this. But he's the only one that never took money from me, and that's how I met. I think it was through L Hitter. L Hitter didn't put me on with him. It's he was following me on Instagram, and then the Lil Booty Matter song was going crazy, and then he was like, we need to sit down and talk. And we sat down. He like, you got more songs like this, and it went from there. I think I signed the contract in like August something.
Oh, so you signed to Bo Deal.
Yeah, I'm signed. Got the little chain and everything.
Oh,
right,
okay. So that's the label.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm one of the main mans under there.
Okay, now who's all under that label?
All right, it's me. L Hitter not in, with the group anymore. He
Cause I did
got
hit.
out. So it's me. Caps, he going away for a little minute. Tutu, Romance, Dollar. It's no like major artists like y'all know, but like he building people up.
Of course,
sure.
So, but I'm under the label. That's all I really know.
but you have a name, but you have a team. Now we know who team you with.
Yeah.
So how was that, man? You and L, your cut. I mean, so you
never knew y'all was fans,
right? So how was that? Him coming up, and I mean, was you there the whole time?
Yeah, I was there. We was there with Lil Zay Osama before he was who he was. We was all kids on Hermitage. You know, it's a block called Madville. That's where Lil Zay Osama was from. We was on 62nd Hermitage. Heather used to be around there. King Youngin, he wasn't even born. And Lil Zay Osama too. So it was me, him, and Lil Zay Osama. Eventually people departed when we got a little older because blocks started getting into it with each other. But they moved somewhere else, and then like he's always say, could y'all come to the video shoots? This one I had the noise, and he was like trying and shit. But he did that prom video. I was there at the prom video. I was supposed to perform that day. That was when he went viral on Facebook. He was on that porch. I was there. I was just like looking towards him. I was supposed to perform that day, but I didn't perform. He went viral that day, and since then, like I was going to the shows. I went to jail, and when I got out, I think he was signed with Atlanta Records or something like that. But we always in contact though, like all the time.
So y'all got some shit. Y'all got.
I'm about to say any contact coming.
Yeah, we got we got songs and stuff, but we ain't dropping nothing. I be focusing on myself. I got a lot of rappers trying to reach out to me, but like I don't.
Okay, now can you
if somebody that's on already, it's just with me. Like I feel like somebody thinking like I'm trying to use them for their fan base. I'm not that type of guy, so I do stuff in myself. Like I got songs with a lot of people, like Woo the Kid. I got songs with everybody that I looked up to.
Right.
But I ain't gonna drop it, or I won't tell a person that I got that because I want people to see like, okay, then he did come up by himself. You know what I'm saying? Not he on the own because him. Like I be even telling sometimes Bo Deal like I don't want you posting it. Let me see how many views I can do by myself without you posting it.
Because I know a lot of artists they'll like if they got a mainstream person, they'll drop it on like on Spotify, another mixtape, like just on some low key, like oh damn.
Nah, I do everything on my own. Like I just be telling him like I want to see what I can do by myself. Like that's the organic way. You know what I'm saying? If he do it, I'll never know if I got fans if I get dropped. And I'm like, shit,
so basically build your fans, and then later on they'll like,
yeah, he still show love. Like he one of the best managers in Chicago. This honest to God truth. Like I made thousands and he ain't take a dollar from me.
That's
and any show I had, he made sure he come there, make sure I'm secure. He stayed at like 3 a.m, and he stayed far away. So he's staying at like 3 a.m. We all in Gary. He's staying at like 3 a.m, and we be having packed shows. And then I give him bread. He be like, I don't want your money, and I just force it in his hand like, no, you came out, you got kids. So I'm a real one though, but he don't take no money.
So how you mentioned earlier, you had mentioned how blocks separated and all that. How you stand out that type of, or are you standing out that type of?
How you
beef?
feel
like,
about that politics?
Yeah. What you mean the block?
So
we've been lately we've been having like a lot of interviews how they the gang like how to do certain people with certain music. How do you view that? That
like are you staying out the way of that?
Right. Oh yeah, but I'm still like we in Chicago, you know. Everybody will still be into something, but I still love my neighborhood and stuff. If that's what you're saying, but I don't get into that GDBD stuff. Like I'm cool with FBG side, and I'm cool with the O Block side. You know what I'm saying? I didn't do a song with the Misi.
Yeah, I just
Why
seen
not
that.
with FBG? And I used to talk to Doug, texting and everything, but you can't like tell people that though, because that people will try to hurt you and stuff, because people dying over stuff like this. That's why I stay out of it. I don't even take sides when they're arguing and stuff, because people die and they hurt. You know, so I can't get on there and say y'all need to leave that alone, because they lost somebody. So, you know,
like nobody like judge you for that.
Bo Deal, my manager and stuff, and you know everybody respect him. So they ain't doing nothing to nobody that know him. I'm gonna tell the truth. Like nobody tried nothing. Even if they don't like us, nobody tried to pull up on us or nothing. Like this, the honest to God truth. Like even people I'm in tour with, they do not say nothing to me. It's the truth.
You think like idols like Bo Deal would stop that type of madness? Because it's like this got to stop. Like he can't be touched. You can't touch him.
Cause people, we seen it plenty of times. Like people done send threats and them like, and they found out like we went on there like, oh big bro, my bad. Oh, it's all love, and it was just over with. You know, just like that. And ain't no man can do nothing like that in the city. I'm not saying like he God, but can't no man do nothing like that and stop stuff from going. And then, you know, when I made the ABC song, like all the guys I was in tour with be reaching out and telling me their kids listen to my music. So I made a way for myself to get out of that. I don't make diss songs.
So how you feel about like, man, like just like you just made the 100K with the ABC song, like people hating. Like I saw the video you had made about the D-Lo thing, and why do people from Chicago try to compare us and then divide us? Like
they like seeing shit stirred up. Like you know when Katie got bands and Sasha Go Hard was on there, and they like she the queen, and then Sasha came, and then here come the fan. Like you know, like they stir up stuff, and like some rappers is not mentally, they don't know, like learn how to accept criticism and learn to accept it. Because they just go off like, y'all don't even know what y'all talking about, that I'm the queen and all this. Like both of them go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like if they would have just stick together and got
y'all
that
really could have took it over together.
That little one comment would have took both of them to the top. Even if they would have fake beef with each other and got
But mate, what was that they did? Lil Meech and Tyreek.
Yeah.
Y'all blew up after that, but it was all fun and jokes.
Yeah, if they would have did that, and you see the industry watching y'all now.
Yeah, watching y'all every day.
Nobody look. Guess what? It just ended like that, because now, you know, this person thinking this and then this person saying this. Like when everybody could have just stuck together. So when that blogger posted it, people got the comment on there saying tagging D-Lo. Like D-Lo didn't make a learning song. Like I ain't knocking him. He called my daughter his niece. He didn't make no learning song. It was a dance song, a bop song that he made for everybody.
Right. Yeah, that's a
he
fact.
started loving it. He didn't say I'm finna go ahead and make this for the kids. Nobody do that. Son Taylor with Fifi on the Block, he didn't make that for kids, because he was talking about how you keep a Glock and all. Like he didn't make that for no kids. So like I made this for kids, like for a learning song. I didn't go in there and say I'm finna make this for grown people. So that's the difference though. Like he got his flowers.
Need that too.
But you know they're comment like he ain't the first to do that. You know it's just haters. It's just a lot of I'll be addressing it, not to even show them that they getting to me and nothing, just to let them know like he didn't do that first. I did. You know what I'm saying? So they don't clap when we do something positive, because this is a negative city that we live in. Like
Facts.
it's about drill. This is what Larry Hoover and Jeff Ford and them from. So this based off gang banging. This ain't based off Martin Luther King and Malcolm X. No, them states, wherever Malcolm and Martin Luther King was from, you know what I'm saying, that was peace. But right here is where David Bosdale and them was from. So everybody known for gang banging.
Facts.
That's sad though, but
all right, now let's tell us, like, where do you think the music industry lies right now?
I think people should start investing to these buildings and all this other stuff going on, because that's what I'm starting to do. I'm starting to act and everything. I ain't really I'm only holding on to the music because of the manager. I'm gonna keep it real with you, because I'm acting, and I done invest into like snowblowers. I done went viral off all that stuff, like buying snowblowers that cost $1,000 and going around just helping people, and I just got known for doing that. So, and look what I just went viral for the kids song. But anything that got to do with negative, nobody's sharing stuff like that but negative people. So,
Okay. So could you ever thought you could be an influencer?
Oh yeah, for sure. Especially with the stories I have, I feel like I motivate a lot of people too.
Now who you motivate? Like you give us
The kids, these
Of course.
rappers. A lot of rappers is copying off everything I'm doing, but I done fell out with a lot of rappers because they was doing they was like trying to do it. They stealing everything that I'm doing, and then like a fall off from me.
Yeah.
Because they know that I'm noticing what they doing. Instead of saying like we should do this together, they'll do it and then start acting weird, like thinking things in their head like, man, maybe he probably don't like me because I just did this song. And really I'm saluting because I'm opening doors. That's all. But a lot of people think in their head. I promise you, I had a lot of friends I don't talk to no more. After I did the little song, they start doing dancing songs.
Mm-hmm.
But I salute them, man. I still be calming fires under these stuff. They don't like none of my page or none of that. It's a lot of rappers.
and you
Weird.
still show love.
I still, bro, because what's for you is for you. You know what I'm saying? Whether they like me or not. Eventually they go come because I didn't have none of these followers I have now. I got a lot of blue checks that's tuning in, inboxing me and saying like, man, what you doing is big. And when I stop wondering, I stopped worrying about who wasn't supporting. That's when it came and stuff. Like everybody started coming when I started staying in my one lane. And what I said in the other interview, if you stay in your lane, you won't go out your lane. So like when I was driving on the expressway and I looked to the left, I went off that way. And if I look to the right, I go off that way. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not focused. But if you stay in this one lane, you gonna make it to where you gotta go. So that's what I did.
That's a fact.
I'm gonna use that as a caption.
For real.
So like how so yeah, Bo Deal your manager, and then you know
got
you was with
100K.
you was with Hitter before, you know, when he was on his uprise. So like you've been behind the scenes on a lot of things. So like
A lot.
tell us like one of your crazy stories like that you done seen behind the scenes, like that people might not even really know, right?
Or
Like some violence or just like what?
Anything like that's wild, like damn.
this made it like, wow, I can't believe this. Yo, wow moment.
Like while I've been in this group, I ain't
Like-
really, ain't really seen
I
that.
said,
But
like,
you been around for a little
you
minute.
been
though,
around, you
feel me?
seen some
Like,
things.
I can't even like
Like
for
no,
real. Like
that's a story I'll probably tell my kids.
I haven't though. For real, like I ain't even gonna lie.
You don't
you know,
want to tell us.
I don't know. Like for real, like if people think it is, it don't be.
All right, y'all. He don't want to tell us.
You know, like how they on the outside looking in. That's how stuff is. Like
Yeah.
they don't know what we doing and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
like, we really. If you saying with the team, right?
We can say, okay, we're gonna say with the team right now. We're gonna say
Never,
with
I
the team.
never had a moment like where we was like mouth drop. It's like we don't really be around each other. Like we a team, but like Bo Deal is like your manager, so you your own person. He my manager, I'm my own person, and you your own person. You your name, and I'm my name. Like we not together. He just our manager. So like all
He
the,
managed all of us, but
you know, like a
we
food
in
trip,
the,
Since y'all
everything
on
with that.
Y'all
Three
in the
different
same group, that don't
businesses.
mean y'all gotta.
Yeah, we don't do nothing together. So like,
okay,
I don't
okay.
see them unless we go on like road trips and stuff like that. So like,
nothing on the road trips together.
I mean like me and El Hitter or like RJ, but like none of the other ones. You know what I'm saying? Like
Okay.
only ones that's like kind of known and stuff, like going out here with like Flocka and all them. But we never had like a moment.
Like, is any
'Cause
other
we don't
members
do
you'll
it.
do music with?
Lil Chris, I'm working on something.
Shout out
else.
Lil Chris.
Yeah, he go
Shout out.
crazy.
For sure.
Like Chicago, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kingpin Rue, that's my homie. Carla G,
Mm-hmm.
love Carla G.
Shout out Carla.
Yeah,
J.
she was just on the show. Shout
Yeah,
out
I seen
College and Kingpin. Well,
I got some stuff with King Young, and I really think y'all need to get over him too though, like, cause he young, only like 9, and
his music go hard too. I was
Man,
at
I
that
gotta check it
bowling.
out.
Yeah.
you got to. I did the Baller If I Want to remix with him, man. We did like 50,000. That's what got me known in Atlanta with AZ. I did that off the porch,
Mm-hmm.
and I did that song, and it blew up on both pages, his and mine. So.
I seen that way. Zay, like, how describe that experience doing the for shooting.
Yeah.
See, I know AZ though, like from a long time ago, like before Young Thug and it was hot.
Okay.
That's what's crazy. That's crazy. Like I've been knew him when he had dreads and he was with Lyrical.
Mm-hmm.
So you know that was so long ago.
Yeah, that was a while.
And when I finally came in, he was looking like, "What up?" I'm like, "Yeah, I was in his mansion with him and stuff." So when Hitter did the freestyle, I did the freestyle. It was like regular to me. It wasn't like, "Oh, this AZ." I never seen him before, but
No.
I've been seen them. But
So basically seeing the old friend.
yeah, like these celebrities is like how we is now. Like
Yeah.
they're regular people. They not nothing special and stuff.
So would you say you like so would you say you know a lot of, like, I seen you with a picture with THF Billy.
Oh yeah, that's my boy.
So do you know
I-
that whole like Cam, the whole THF?
No, I mean a lot of people like off of what I'm doing with the kids though. A lot of people coming to me and stuff, and these drill artists, but the kids loving that. So
basically, so the kids is following you,
yep,
and they showing the parent.
So the parents is showing the kids. So the grandpa somehow he's trending and stuff. Cause that's how he said he found me. He said he was scrolling on YouTube and the grandpa just popped up. He like,
oh wow,
what this old ass nigga doing? So he said he clicked on it, then he came. Of course, Bodil get the posting, and then that's when he came. And he's all street people we talking about. These ain't no people that's trying to influence the next person. These all the people that's got ops, can't go outside, like stuff like that. Like THF. I didn't went O Block with Meeski. I done did a lot of music with a lot of people. I did music with him. I was on his album, THF. I don't know none of his friends though.
I was gonna ask that, like, how was that music experience? I just watched that video today.
It was just some pull up. That's it. Like
just pull up.
He just came and pulled up. And Meeski, I was on 92.3, and then I heard she was on 92.3, and then we just clicked from like that. I don't know none of these people in like real life, but we got a bond after the music. We started like the energy in the studio. Like, oh man, you cool. Like you cool too.
So you know 16 shot him, right?
Yeah, I did interviews with him too. He cool.
So like, how do you feel about people like beefing with the cameraman, man? Like when he just like what we were just talking about, people choosing sides and they want to he interviewing certain people getting into it. How you feel like is that right, or like nah, y'all tripping? He just doing his job.
I feel like y'all job is dangerous. Like the cameraman, anybody that's holding camera or
that got like equipment.
Yeah. And then letting somebody come in and just get this telling a story about the opposition and stuff. Like, it's putting you, whether nobody want to hear it or not, like, you putting yourself in a hole, because now people go get to looking at you like, why you letting him get on here and say that? And some people get on there like, well, what I supposed to, believe it or not, them cameramans like get a kick out of shit like that, because it's giving them money. They don't care what you saying. They getting paid off YouTube, because I'm getting paid off YouTube. So I know if his video doing all them views, he don't care if you just got into a fight with him. I'm sorry, you just got into a fight with him. He gonna want to know why you punched him. If he getting a kick out of it. So I feel like some stuff shouldn't be like said or done, but I know it's their job. Like Zach TV was doing, you know what I'm saying? I didn't understand why like people did what they did, because he helped a lot of people.
Definitely.
But shout out 16. Like whenever I reach out to him, he show love. Like I did multiple interviews with him and stuff. He never turned me down. He never like tried to charge me, none of that. So
even with the Cairo shit, like yeah, we can speak on that. Like, do you think that you think, like, let's say when you get your deal or your dream number that these record labels offering you, are you bringing up certain people, or they just gotta like they like do? Like
I'm bringing them my people.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, you feel like they leeching off you, or you gonna put them in position?
Like we all gonna eat together.
From what I understand, he was selling them dreams. Like I've been through that before, where somebody being us telling us like, I'm gonna do this for y'all, and then don't do it. We didn't ask you. That's what the guy was saying. He was saying like, we didn't ask him. He was just saying like, oh, when he get out, I'm gonna do this for him. And when he got out, he didn't do it. Or it was people calling him, and he was asking, why y'all calling my phone? Like, he felt like he was up there. And I ain't gonna lie, I don't even listen to his music or none of that no more after I heard the interview, because it wasn't just him in there. Was the whole block was in there. So you know that something got to be going on, that he's selling them dreams and they need help. So I feel like he could have put them in some type of position to where they could have got paid on doing something. Even if you gave them a shout out, it would have made people go to their page and start booking them, or you know what I'm saying, trying to get features, get them some little bread. You ain't necessarily got to get nobody no money, but he could have gave them some shout outs, or hey, here I open up a barbershop, something. But you just up there and they still out here and going to jail and doing stuff for you, because you up here rapping about they dead homies and stuff, and then they got to deal with this because they got to go stand outside. He ain't never got to come here. So I felt everything the dude was saying. I ain't gonna lie, like I don't even listen to his music no more after I heard that, because there's really people out here like that, but the fans ain't gonna take his side. The dude that was talking, they gonna feel like he's clout chasing, but
because he not on.
Ain't nobody finna get on no camera in front of all these people and then tell the truth or say how they feel about somebody that they close with. You know, you doing wrong stuff. It's people out here that's like that get on and say, you know, my girl come first. And you're like, hold on, we was the one shooting and stuff like it. So I agree with everything he was saying. Shit, you know, don't sell us dreams. You know, if you ain't gonna help, don't say nothing at all. Don't sit here and rap about stuff that we doing and you not even here doing it. You know, I felt everything they was saying.
All right. So where do you see yourself in the next 5 years, since now you getting 100K on ABC? Like, do we see Mo like you said, I know you don't do it for the kids, but you send a message to the kids.
Oh well, that 100K just made me want to do everything now for the kids. Cause now I just performed at this elementary school 3 days ago. I was nervous, but it was a gang of kids. And one thing about this though, it's hard to get kid fans. Cause if you're not their parent, they don't listen.
Okay.
No, this the truth. When I went to school, I'm like, all the kids come to front, they was just looking like, who is you?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, wait. But then when the song came on, they all got to coming up there dancing. So like, what I'm doing is hard, but it's still right. But it's hard. Like, it's easy to grab the little booties and all that, but it was hard
For a kid audience.
Yeah, so I got a kids book coming up. Probably dropping next week and stuff. I ain't tell nobody, but shout out Tracy. This girl named Tracy. She drawing it up for me, and we getting it shipped out and everything. So
oh, that's love.
I'm gonna go
That's
deep.
love. Okay. Now you the first person to actually say they doing a book.
Got a kids book.
Damn. Yeah, right.
Oh, you gonna see?
Look, that's
Like
crazy.
you an influencer.
A lot of
bro. Just
firsts
say
going
you are
on.
an influencer
Yes,
now.
I am. And I do that for the right reason. I ain't do that to like
You know, for a clap.
step on people and shit. I do that for some people can come to where I'm at. Like, man, he doing it. We can do that too. I don't want nobody following the other trend where our kids still around about guns. It ain't. I don't know. Like this Chicago, we this what we do. But still, it's cool to. They say that we can't make it if we don't diss. I'm just showing people that it's not true.
That's not true.
That's it.
And one last question I wanted to ask you too, man. Like, now what are people reaching out asking for features, right? But they really not trying to pay. How you feel about
How you
stuff like that?
We gonna talk about them and the promoters and stuff. Like,
Yeah, right.
I didn't. Bro.
They want you to
It's
do it for the
every day.
love and all that.
Yeah, like this. What's your cash up? And I'm like, what you got going on or something? Like they know they got to contact the manager when you're on the contract. It's nothing I could be doing because he got to go through whatever he doing, however much he charging these people. These people get mad. You can't say the wrong thing to nobody because then people get to sending threats and saying when they catch you, you'll do this at your next show. You're like, wait, nigga, all this over a song. You know what I'm saying? Like this, I go through this all the time, so I just start replying. I don't even do features no more. If they don't see that big Bo deal in the bio, I just don't do songs.
That's how I feel when nobody want to inbox you.
Oh, right.
That's like y'all. If y'all end up, that's
Like
what I say,
we
y'all
literally
stop
set it up. Inbox Stretch Killer Chicago. Don't inbox us directly.
Yeah, this job that y'all doing is dangerous because if you don't end up, if some people see this, when people see this, and you don't end up inboxing them, then they gonna start bashing you. They gonna start calling out your name, never met you before. They go, we ain't going anyway. Who y'all think y'all is? But you just wanted to come here. So I just don't respond to people. If you share my stuff to your story, that's cool. But when people get talking about features, I don't say nothing. I mean, I don't need their money. I don't want it. So, but if you need features, you can hit up Bo Deal. Inbox him, and he don't answer. So. That's the truth.
Oh,
you don't respond to people. And people say that all the time. Like, bro, your manager don't never respond. Like he busy and being a manager.
That's a fact.
A lot of rappers hitting him up trying to get under the management team. So
Okay, do he get more features? Like people trying to do features with his artists, or he trying to get more artists trying to get on the team?
yeah, he looking for artists to get on the team. But he looking, but we got another manager named Black, and then we got Red Bunny. So they like the co-manager and Will. So these like 3 other assistants that's on the side that'll try to reach out to everybody.
Oh, so the artists should be reaching out to them then.
Yeah, they shouldn't be trying to reach out to
So
Bo Deal.
basically, they want to get in contact with you, they gotta go to Bo Deal. They want to get to Bo Deal, they gotta contact them.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big ass tree. Basically,
I got a lot of shows though. Easter, I got a lot of stuff coming up. Everything for the kids though, I do it on my own. I don't really hit him up about stuff like that because this is what I wanted to do.
Yeah, that's what I want
I
to
was
ask.
just
Like,
gonna say like,
so how do they? So how you get your shows and stuff going then?
They
Is that
find
all
me
you?
through they find me through Instagram, and then like we got an event coming up. Whatever you need, we'll do it, and I end up doing it for free.
So is that like, is that conflict
I
with
was
you
just
and your
saying,
manager?
interest,
Like if you
One
go
thing
out,
about him, as long as I'm winning, he don't care.
okay, that's
anything.
what's up.
so features y'all need to have a conversation about, but
Yeah,
something like
he ain't going
positive.
for that.
Ain't
And
they
then he
positive for the kids?
Yeah, that's just me. He already know that like I'm doing everything for the kids and stuff like by myself. Cause this is what the lane I chose to pave. So
Okay, has there ever been a time where it conflicted?
mm. he whatever I want to do, he with it. He tell me every day like with the motivation, like man, you the truth and you finna be bigger than what you think. He be kind of mad because he's saying like I'll be too accessible. Like I go to events where rappers doing open mics, and I stand in front of the stage and support them. Like, why is you doing that? You know what I'm saying? Like I don't be like how everybody else be like stars or whatever they call themselves, and don't go to events. But if somebody hit me up and say, "Could you come to my event? I'm finna perform," I'm like, "Yeah, I'm gonna come." I get in the clubs for free, so I just go there, and but he don't like that because anything can happen.
Okay,
I'm too accessible, I guess.
Well, think about it. That safety, he cared for his people.
Yeah,
so
he know what's right though. But he's saying like they won't book me if I keep coming to the club. They not gonna want to book you because you keep coming there.
For free.
So I understand everything. So he don't tell me nothing wrong, but he not a hater. Like don't go there. He'll just say like you bigger than what you think you is. You just don't know, but you go see soon. And motivation stuff like that to make me go harder. Like man, he probably right. Yeah.
That is a question. Like so, like if you get put on, you keep going to this place. Like damn, they gonna keep letting knowing you get in free with no problem. And eventually, like if you want to perform that, you supposed to get paid.
They be like real sneaky. Like when I come to support artists, they'll play my song and try to give me the mic. I'm like nigga, no.
Oh, they be trying to get a free show.
Yeah, they did that to Hitter plenty times though. Like the song come on, and then like everybody get around. They come on up here, Hitter. He was like, I'm like, go ahead. Shit. You don't want to turn them down. You know, these your fans. You know, so
you then have a riot.
And speaking of Bo Deal, what you think about the show, man? Him and Chell H, straight drop.
Yeah, I love it. I love what they doing and stuff. I love it when he building up for the artists and everything. A lot of people ask why I ain't been on there. I don't be looking. Yeah, I don't be looking forward to get on stuff like. Not saying no disrespect, but like I never looked or asked him like, let me get on there. I don't have nothing to talk about. This is an accomplishment. What I just did now, like 16 shot 'em stuff. I feel like them type of interviews is okay. The fans want to know why you just get jumped on or why they jump on you, like that type of stuff. Y'all podcast is the positive stuff. You know what I'm saying? Where I can just talk about what I got coming up next. Them type of interviews is for street stuff, like whatever the streets want to know. I don't know. You get what I'm saying? Like theirs is for the streets. Y'all's is positive. So like what I just did, I can't go on straight drop like I just hit 100,000. Nobody go watch it. They were like, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like we didn't want to ask it because we want to know why he punched you in the mouth. So that's why I say that's why I ain't been on there because I don't have nothing to talk about.
Okay, record pool, we doing something good.
I love the record pool. I reached out to them.
Yeah, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you.
We do respond. Do respond.
I actually was gonna reach out to you anyway, though. That's what was funny.
What was that? We talked like, let's bring Boss Damo back. Like, what was that? 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, I love the record pool though. And Summer, man, she been showing me so much love. Like, bro,
facts.
When I started Lil Booty Matter, like, matter of fact, she was the first one to see me perform that song. Like,
I had to get Summer to send me the song, give me the song.
That was my first time doing it. Like, I just made the song, and that was my first time performing for Chuck, and she was the host.
Yeah,
and I did.
Shout out Summer.
Yeah.
Shout out.
She definitely was. She been supporting me on house arrest. She came. I got pictures and stuff. I had 2 ankle monitors on. She came to my house.
She be talking like she ain't like not trying to. You know, she
don't
want to go to certain places, but she support.
She came to the hood. I had 2 monitors on. She came there, and she had the lights and all that. I got the pictures and stuff. I was gonna post it like, man, like she was supporting me.
Let's get a picture for later. Let's just show it later. No, we ain't gotta show the world.
Nah, Sketch Killer was just talking about that, man. Talking about that.
She be showing love, man.
But all right, now you got anything last words you want to say?
Yeah, only thing you coming
more songs that we need to know. Can you send us to
coming
DJ
up
Nerdboy at Gmail?
I got some exclusive.
Can you send us some? Can we drop it on the record pool first?
I can send y'all a lot of songs. I got some with Bo Deal called Step. That song was a little crazy though. I was gonna drop it today since I just hit my new video. I just hit 27,000 on. It's called Hoodie on. I dropped that like 8 days ago. So my page has been going crazy.
Yeah,
this video is the first video that just shot.
It's
called Hoodie on. So
I meant to ask this. Like, what advice you got for artists that to like keep like get the buzz that you're going?
Stay consistent.
Okay.
That's the only thing that you can do. I seen a lot of rappers reach out to me. They ain't had no posts on their page since like last year. And like, what do I supposed to do with you? You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't believe in yourself. You just see the fame. Them rappers that do shit like that don't post nothing, they don't believe in themselves. They get discouraged when they see another rapper shooting past them and hitting a lot of likes. Like, I see a lot of rappers 100,000. My man is them doing more views. I do like 7,000 something, but I don't trip. It don't stop me because I'm not paying attention to them. So a lot of rappers get discouraged and stuff, and they stop posting. And I'm like, why you ain't putting on your page? Like, you ain't even posting no videos or nothing. I'm like, man, because I was gonna drop something later on. I'm not working with you then, cause like
Right.
if you don't have no music on your
no
page, you don't
content.
believe in yourself, right? The labels gonna come to your page and like, he posted nothing since last year. What the hell you been doing? You know what I'm saying? We can't use you. I put something up every day, at least 2-3 times. I don't care if you saw it, you'll see it again. Unfollow me.
See, everybody tell you that, but I'll be like, I'll post in the story.
Yeah, you can put it on your page because everybody don't see your story, and then everybody don't see your post. It's people in the story don't see none on my wall, and they're like, man, we had to search your name to find you. I'm like, why? You know what I'm saying? Instagram is getting weirder and weirder. It's for real. So I send stuff to people inbox. That's another way of to rappers. I don't even tell people what I do. But if I could drop a song or something, I'll send it to your inbox because people like, dang, I ain't even see this. I'm like, I know. That's why I sent it to you. Like, I would send my stuff out, and I promote like it ain't nothing all night. 2-3 in the morning, I'll be up.
Low-key artists, they the promoters. Cause I'm like, look, you gonna share this.
You don't need a manager. A lot of people think they need managers. We don't need managers to make it to the next level. Like, for real, like, you can be your own. If you know your paperwork, the BMI and everything, your publishing. I just got on that, and it's crazy. Like, I've been rapping for a long time, and yes, a lady named Gigi Miller. I paid her $200, and bro, I learned everything in 2 hours.
Oh wow!
Bro, my royalties.
Shout out Gigi Miller, man.
Bro,
Man.
look up. She helping a lot of. She helping over 700 rappers from Chicago. When I got put in the group, I saw rappers in there like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's ways you can steal people's songs and everything. Like, for real.
Yeah.
Like, Gigi Miller is the truth, man. Like, for real. Like, she the truth. So I paid my $200 though, but it's worth it. I was on the phone for 2 hours, and I done signed up through Sound Exchange, Media Base, everything. Like, rappers don't know about, like, split sheets. I didn't know about none of that. Publishing, I didn't know about none of that.
Okay, I know about BMI or some other stuff, but I didn't know about that.
Sound Exchange, all that stuff is what Waka Flocka Dead was telling us to do. All this, like, I even get paid for old performances.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's crazy.
For real.
Yeah, I was telling my manager that, like, I can get paid from shows and stuff I was doing. It's, man,
This is
it's real, man. That's how a lot of people get on. A lot of people money right because they know what to do, and there's a lot of rappers that ain't even known, but they got that money. You know, how they keep getting these checks and shit from the report and all that. That's because they know what they doing, that paperwork. You can't just be a lot of rappers just rapping. They don't even own their own name. That's the truth. A lot of rappers just rapping, just putting guns in the videos.
I did see that because what was that? I forgot what it was.
A guy that just got locked up.
Nah, Nicki Minaj. That wasn't her name at first, and somebody else owned that name.
Oh wow!
And of course, you know, deal.
You gotta get them trademarks and stuff, because if you just got a name, that somebody can steal your name, anything. If you don't stamp it, we gotta stamp everything. For real, you gotta have a tax ID number, all that. You don't got that, I can take so many people's music. Like, I learned so much stuff. I just sit there and watch people.
Well, y'all learned something new. Y'all better go get y'all stuff fixed.
Hit up Gigi Miller.
Tax it, Gigi Miller.
For sure.
Every BMI, all that. You better get it right if you want to keep your name and your music and your
Shout
sound.
out Damo, man, for coming through, man.
Appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate you.
100K the GOAT.
Man, listen, this is my first 100,000 views. Like, I took a year to get this, and then people, like, a lot of people paying for views, so they getting there probably in 2 weeks or 3 weeks. Like, nigga, I worked hard, like, sharing this video to everybody, going to school and showing them my videos and stuff. Like, I do this for the kids, and put it on their YouTube and stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you go read the comments, it's touched.
Now your comments, like, I read that.
Them people
like,
touching them comments, and these real people, you don't see no awesome and great job. Like, we know pay per views, we know who paying for stuff. Like, I really got this out the mud. Like, that's why I'm proud of myself. So. Came a long way, man.
You got any farewells you want to say? Us big shout outs before we get up out of here. It's been a long Sunday
Shout out the
night.
record pool, man. Y'all, it's the truth. Shout out everybody that support me and support y'all. I keep going.
Appreciate
I hope
you.
to come again. I hope something be great tomorrow and I could come tell y'all again, you know.
Send us a snippet of every song we wanted. We gonna make sure we get
I
posted.
I'm gonna make sure I get y'all them
And
songs.
shout out to Summertime Fan for not being
real.
here tonight. But you
You
know,
in
it's
trouble.
all love, sis. It's all love.
For sure.
But we got you. But y'all already know it's your girl's favorite DJ Nerd Boy. We gonna do the 3 S's: share, subscribe, support.
Yes, sir.
And we here with Chicago Realist.
Yep. What's going on?
All right, y'all. Boss Damo, appreciate you, big
Yeah,
bro.
Appreciate
man.
you, bro.
They know who to go. Subscribe.
Subscribe
Hit that bell
right
notification.
now. Right now. Not later, not 2 hours later, right now.
For sure.
This is the record pool.
Yeah.